Hey friends, Kari here with the Alfred Homestead, and today I come to you with sad news. We lost a chicken. I came out yesterday and found her late afternoon, so unfortunately I think she might have had a heat stroke. So unfortunately she was the weakest link, and so she didn't quite make it through the heat. But we went ahead and put her with the black soldier flies. That way that she wouldn't go to waste. They will definitely use her body for fuel before their season ends. In better news, I had quite a few sunflower heads that still needed to be taken off and harvested. So I had quite a few of these around the garden. Some went to the chickens and some I kept for seed saving. So for seed saving, you generally want to take the best heads possible for the seeds. You don't really want to take the tiny ones. The tiny ones are good for the chickens. So I kept the biggest sunflower heads for us to save seeds for next year. And these are just the standard mammoth variety, nothing special, but I find that sunflowers do really great in this area, and the way that I do them is I seed save every year with the hopes that they become bigger and better with every season. So you'll see that's kind of an old chunk. I'm surprised the birds hadn't gotten to this yet, honestly, but those will go to our birds instead.
Alright. Well, enjoy those sunflower seeds.
And here are some of the seeds that I saved for us. You can see that these seeds are a bit bigger, a nice sized seeds for next year. All right, and our comfrey, I cut it back about a month or two ago, maybe like a month ago, and you can see all the new foliage is coming through, and those new leaves are going to be harvested. Just some of them. I took maybe a quarter of the plant, not even, because I'm going to make another batch of the comfrey fertilizer. So all you do is you want to take some of the newer growth, and you can see I've got some helping hands again. You just want to take some of the newer growth and you soak that in water. You just get a bucket and you fill it up with water to cover the leaves. And you can tear the leaves up a bit more if you want to, just to help with the surface area getting all covered with water. And you want to just let it sit covered for about a month or two. And that's another source of free fertilizer that we use. And trust me, when you have a lot of plants that you need to fertilize, this is definitely, you find your ways to do it for free without buying all the expensive bottled or granular fertilizer. So I didn't really get too much. I just filled up about a 3-gallon bucket halfway with the leaves, and I'm filling that up about halfway. And that will sit outside covered probably a month. I don't want to do it too long because then it'll start getting down in the cold temperatures. So I have a tray of fall crops here that need to be attended to. As you can see, I've left them in total disarray. They've got stuff growing on them now at this point. They have the heating mat on and the grow lights, but they need to be transplanted ASAP. So I'm going to try and get some of these beets done today. I have never transplanted beets before, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm just using the spaces that I had between my cabbages that I had left. Some of the cabbages didn't make it, or the radishes that I had in there were already pulled up. So I'm using that freed up area to transplant some of my beets. And these should make it. I have hopes. As long as they transplanted okay, we should have them harvested before the first frost, which in our area is usually that first week of November. So this year has been warmer than usual though, so I'm wondering if that's still going to be the case. Got about 30 beet plants that I need to transplant in the next week or so. I need to find a spot for. That's always the tough part, is finding the dirt and everything that's ready to be used for transplants. And you guys, tell me, what is this tree? Okay, it has these big green brain looking fruit that come off of it every year. What is this, you guys? Can I feed it to my chickens? What is it usable for me? Leave a comment down below if you know anything about this tree. All right, you guys, that's it for this week on the Alfred Homestead. We'll see you guys later.